In time, someone please come quick. She done broke her heart again, and I didn't mean to go this far with her, cause she was just a friend. No, I'm not going back, not this time.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm push up this content to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, please send me an email, which is located in the video description, and we will get you scheduled. Because I do weekend and evening sessions, but they are upon request. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description. I got Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. You are not required to, but if it is on your heart to do so, if you want to show your appreciation to the channel, the option is there to do so. And I greatly appreciate the donations that have been made so far. I also want to thank y'all for helping me get to 40,000 subscribers. It is much appreciated. And I want to thank y'all for coming along on this journey with me, regardless of where you are on it. Keep going and keep striving. Also, last but not least, make sure y'all check out my performance video for my pop song Regret Radio, which is about my narcissistic experience. It is off of my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. It is available on all streaming platforms. If you hear music in the beginning of my videos, it is my music, so that is an example of how it sounds. If you need a soundtrack to your healing, make sure y'all check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. Now, I just want to continue what I was talking about yesterday. Is the narcissist happy now that it is over? And a lot of people swear the narcissist is happy again. And this comes from emotional thinking. Because you keep looking at it as you lost something. And I keep telling y'all, why do you still consider something so low of caliber, so low of frequency, a loss? And the reason why is because you're right now, you're operating at that same frequency. You think that you lost something because you are operating at the same frequency as they are, because they have brought you down to that frequency. I also have a video that talks about narcissists change your frequency. Now, y'all think that they're happy because, you know, they get different supply or they have multiple supply or whatever the case is. Let me tell you something, and this you have to be healed to understand this. You can't be sitting around damaged and shit to comprehend this. If somebody has to continuously go from person to person to regulate themselves, if you cannot self-regulate, if you cannot spend time by yourself to heal, or if you cannot face accountability, I don't care how it looks, on the outside, you are not an happy individual. I'm going to say that again. If you have to continue to go from person to person, and this is the thing, y'all don't even understand why they go from person to person. The thing is, they keep going to person because people keep figuring them out. And again, they got rid of y'all ass probably because you started figuring them out and you started asking questions, and it's become harder to hide. If someone has to hide, does that seem like they are happy, or does it seem like they are functioning? Because the thing is, y'all have functioning and happy twisted. Y'all have them mixed up. Just because somebody is functioning does not mean they are happy. It does not mean they are getting away. They're just avoiding situations. That is not happiness. That is avoidance. I seen somebody say, yeah, I'm sure they're happy because they don't have to answer my questions. Yeah, they don't have to answer yours, but guess what? They got to go to the next person and they're going to have to deal with their questions as well. Because if they got half a bit of sense, and again, I have to say this because I got a lot of new people on the channel. You do not have a special fucking narcissist. I'm going to say this again. You do not have a special narcissist where the rules don't apply. Because a lot of people come on the channel and they watch videos and they think that their narc is somehow special above all the other narcs that are made and talked about. And they're, oh, well, my narc doesn't do that because I feel, and that's all it is. You feel like something. Because again, you're speaking from emotional thinking. That's why we stay with them, because you're listening to your feelings and not your brain. If you step back and take your feelings out of it, you will see that it doesn't make any sense. Narcissism is a pathological disorder. That means the cycle continues, it doesn't stop. If somebody's in a repetitive cycle, does that seem like they're happy to you, or does it seem like they're just functioning? Imagine going from person to person and you cannot have a meaningful or valuable relationship. Somebody that has to plot and scheme their way through life. That is not happiness, that is function. See, people be thinking that they live happily ever after because it looks like they got away in the beginning. And a lot of people, this is the funny thing too, and this is human nature, and I understand this. People don't think they get karma because it's not the way that they want them to get karma. People think they don't get karma because, and I know it's new people, and it's not me. I'm not calling anybody out. I just have to re-explain certain information. The reason why you haven't seen them get any karma is because you're not ready to. And what I mean by that is you're still so emotionally attached that if you've seen them going through something, you're going to stop them from going through it because you're going to help them, or you're going to intervene in some way because you're not yet detached like you should be. God will not allow you to see their karma because he knows you're going to interrupt it, like you have before when they were going through some shit. And all they had to do was give you a call and have the puppy dog eyes and the crocodile tears and all that, and you ran right back to their rescue. If somebody got to make themselves look like something they're not, that is not happiness, that is function. Because true people that are truly happy, they don't have to go around doing shit like that. They are not happy, they are functioning. They are functioning as narcissists. And again, it seems like they're winning because first of all, you're watching them. And you're coming from a place of loss. You still think you lost something special. You still think they finna go on and have something special. And the thing is, these individuals that they end up dealing with are more than likely codependent, which a lot of us are or were. And what that means is their standard is so fucking low, their self-esteem is so low, they will put up with anything just to have somebody. So a lot of, and the thing is, people think, oh, codependent, that must mean they're ugly, that must mean they're, low value or whatever. No, you can be beautiful and be codependent. You can be handsome and be codependent. You can be successful and be codependent. But the thing is, you have such low value and such a low idea of yourself, you will let anybody do anything to you. A person that is truly happy does not want those kind of people around them because they are not of high value. Y'all got happiness and y'all got victory totally twisted. And Like I said, when you come from a healed perspective, you don't think like this. Because you understand what narcissism is, you understand the work that you have to do within yourself, and you understand people that move like these individuals are not happy. Narcissists hate themselves and they project it onto other people. That is not happiness. Again, that is function. If you have to bring somebody down for no reason at all, just for the hell of it, so you can feel good about yourself, that is not happiness, that is function. And the thing is, y'all think that they just supposed to stop after losing you or breaking up with y'all. They don't do that, because that is not how narcissists function. Narcissists need continuous supply to function. That is not happiness, that is function. Y'all got to step away from, and this the thing, you are never going to grasp this information or accept it for what it is until you detach your emotions from it. Now again, we're going to put our big girl panties on and we're going to put our big boy drawers on, and we're going to understand you are not responsible for what happened to you, but you are responsible for fixing it. You are responsible for healing it. You are responsible for your response. And yes, I know that sounds unfair, but guess what? Life is not fucking fair. This is the card. These are the cards we are dealt. It is your responsibility to fix this. And it may seem unfair. Oh, well, they get to break this and then go off into the sunset. How do you ride off into the sunset and you fucking hate yourself? How are you riding off into the sunset when you can't have a meaningful relationship? How are you riding off into the sunset and you cannot feel love? If you envy that, you got a lot of work to do. And this is the thing, you gain closure by understanding narcissism and educating yourself, because if you understand how narcissism works, how they move, how they're designed, and how they function, you understand you didn't lose shit and they ain't winning shit. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, make sure y'all send me an email and I will get you scheduled. Because I do weekend sessions and evening sessions, but they are upon request. Also, make sure if you want to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description. I have Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. If you want to show your support to the channel, the option is there to do so, but it's not a requirement. But if you want to give back to the channel, show love to the channel, it is there as an option. Make sure y'all go check out Regret Radio, my performance video for my pop song about my narcissistic experience. It is off my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. If you need a soundtrack to your healing, make sure you check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. It is on all streaming platforms. If you hear music at the beginning of the videos, that is my music. So that is an example of how it would sound, how it sounds. Make sure y'all share it with a friend. Leave me some critique. Leave me a review. Let me know what y'all think here in the comments. And yeah, man, if you need a soundtrack for your healing journey, make sure y'all tap into Supernova by Terrell Andretti. And until next time, another day, another way. And you ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.